Speaker.
Brendan Horan.
I rise on behalf of New Zealand First and, like the members before me, warmly welcome representatives of all iwi represented here tonight. Each of you represents the many thousands that cannot be here but would be if they could. And here you are not alone. Ka mihi inga iwi ke kone I tēnei pō. Ka mihi ki ngā tini aitua. Kei a tātou whānanga maha. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Mr. Speaker, New Zealand First acknowledges the arduous journey that iwi have taken to reach this point that has finally brought us together. New Zealand First supports the settlement of injustice and grievance. I would like to express our concern, however, at the hastiness of this latter part of the process. Dumping bills together and rushing them through in the dead of night is not the pathway to illumination. The settlement of these historic grievances is far too important and needs to be open and transparent. To Ngati, Manuhiri, Ngati Manuhiri, New Zealand First sentiments, unlike the Greens, echo those of the Honourable Member for Labour, Shane Jones, and the leader of New Zealand First, Winston Peters, who is Ngati Wai, also supports your claim. No mua ka kitea a muri. The things behind us enable us to see the things in front of us. Mr. Speaker, in darkness there is confusion. And the last thing we want to be party to is swapping one grievance to another because of some New Zealanders simply being unaware of what has truly gone on. The real enemy is ignorance. And Mr. Speaker, with that in mind, I draw your attention to Part 3 of the Ngati Whatua Orakei Claim Settlement Bill, Section 5455. Now, there is an interesting conundrum. How do we balance community and commerce? Sir, our support for this bill to the Select Committee is robust because Select Committees are the place where the diverse opinions are expressed. Now, this land in Section 54 to 55, given its reserved status, ought not be trivialised. However, of equal importance, the historic claims of Indigenous people ought not be marginalised. And there lies the conundrum. Now, it is not for me to say so early whether the weight of historic grievance should overwhelm the efforts and attachment that the local community has for that particular public space. That is the purpose of the Select Committee. But with passions on both sides, it highlights the need for honest, open and accountable discussion. To transfer hurt and mistrust from one group to another is a rob Peter to pay Paul scenario that we must never countenance. Recent history shows us that when this government rushes through bills, there is usually a harmful side effect. And any mistakes or inattention to detail at this stage would be devastating. So, Mr. Speaker, no matter how big, how small the compensative settlement is, we must set aside the time for the public to view the facts in the bright light of day and allow New Zealanders time to travel to this venue to participate in the process. So New Zealand First asks that the second and third readings be in daylight hours with extensive notice so all interested New Zealanders can share the significance, the knowledge, restore spiritual dignity to the process, and embrace the healing to celebrate what should be momentous occasions for all Māori and all non-Māori. Tātou tātou, us and us, all New Zealanders. Thank you.
The member seeking a call.
Mr.
David
Speaker,
Clendon.
yes, I am. Thank you.